Oh, I don't know about that.
Alrighty, so we'll be starting off with the outside team. Day 2 morning. Says Geo Run, you'll be escorting explosives via the scenic route with an armed escort to pretty much right outside the mining area. And Riley,
The tunnel.
Josh,
Riley, you remember our plan, right?
Bring in the explosives and blow things up.
Well, I think right now you're supposed to be expanding our little area hidden inside the walls. So basically creating more room
Get
for
the
us
army
to
in.
store the explosives.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going well. Rocks falling away. Explosives are coming in. The inventory's good.
Alright, so we'll have you guys doing that
Yep.
for the day.
Yep.
Alright, so we'll go ahead and transition over to the inside team. Ellington, you ready?
I guess.
I guess me and Riley should deafen so we don't know what's going on, or even just go down to another channel.
Well, no, you guys have the messenger stone thing.
Oh right, yeah,
So,
You get the
right.
psychic link with me.
a second, yeah. So eventually, I would hope that they would update you at some point.
Yeah. Because we can communicate with Dio, and Dio can communicate with them.
Yeah, once per day though. So it's essentially
Oh.
we need to set up a time where we meet up. Is the current issue.
Well, just at the end of the day, you know, transmit everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
So is it New Day? What's
Yep.
the
Day 2 morning.
okay? I'm gonna go and find out what my new shift is.
All right. You're gonna prep yourself elegantly in the morning. Stash your little pixie in your hat. And you're gonna make your way downstairs.
Good pixies.
The receptionist lady pretty much tells you that you know, no real news update, no new standing orders. So you guys have been ordered to go and assist with the mine guards.
That sounds okay. We shall get onto it readily. What's her name again? Title and all.
Say title and all.
Yeah, it's like wasn't it like Elizabeth?
What was it? Yeah.
Oh shit! I don't think I wrote it down.
That's the great grandeur of the West or some shit.
Yeah, it's something like that.
Unfortunately,
Don't worry about it. Big
due
deal.
to some stuff, I lost a lot of my notes.
No biggie.
Let's keep track of all the small character details.
No.
Yeah, I got you. I think I have it written down.
The
It's
all
alright.
important
Elizabeth, the great gander of the West.
I knew it was like Elizabeth. Well, thank you, Elizabeth, the great grandeur of the West.
Yes, absolutely.
It's fucking. Oh god, how did I forget it again?
Oh, you know what? She actually has a question for you.
Oh shit.
It tells you that same day that you checked in and registered with the mercenaries, a dragonborn did shortly before you. It was something the Dragon Man, and she just if you can keep a lookout for a mercenary looking dragonborn. He's kind of been MIA. We're assuming
Is he dangerous?
Dangerous? We're assuming he just up and left. Wasn't cut out for the work. But
you
know, if you just happen to see a dragonborn laying around, if you can give us a holler.
Well, of course, madam. Anything for Elizabeth, the great grandeur of the West.
At least somebody's putting some respect to the name.
It's far more than respect that could be put there, but it's fine. We'll talk about that later. Just to go ahead and leave.
Alright. You got your
Fucking
pixie with
whore.
you, and
Come, Pixie.
Leo,
We're
you're-
off.
You're awakened with the rest of the laborers, and you're told to get to the mine to start working.
All right. All right. Well, I'm in the mines now. That's lovely.
I've been working on the railroad.
Do I like how many guards do they have
live
posted
all
up outside
day.
of the mines?
Can you
They
look?
have. Do they have? How many guards do they have posted outside of the mine?
At the gate, there's only like 2 of them, and they're inside.
Okay. And then is there any guards inside of the mines watching us, or is it kind
That's
of just?
that's where they are. They're inside. It's a open
Okay.
cavern that leads into
Alrighty.
it. So they're just stationed inside.
Yeah. All right.
You guys in. So, while you're as you brought in, you're told that you're going to be mining the right side of the mine,
All right.
and they you're going to be posted just here at the front.
I'm
Okay.
gonna start wandering.
Absolutely.
into the mines.
And along with you, Dalek, is going to be wants to work with me. Gonna be one of the other mercenaries that you've seen hang. You haven't met him, but you've seen him hanging around
Do I?
the liaison building, like going in and out.
Is this to my left? Is that anything of importance? Like, do I notice anything about that as I'm like walking by?
Where are you? No.
Not more. Okay. Mine. Ooh. Traveling through. Do I know what my quota is? Did they tell me my quota?
Yeah, you got informed everything, like what you're actually looking for.
Alright.
Your quota, like
Okay.
on labor.
Okay.
Let's call him the foreman. Kind of just runs a quick brief before you guys
Yep.
actually headed in.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, then I'm gonna spend an actual decent amount of time mining because I don't want to get in trouble.
There are other laborers out and about walking around mining and stuff. So like, it's,
Yeah. I'm gonna contact Riley and let her know I am in the mines currently. There's currently a shift happening. There's currently a shift on the job.
well, they're aware because you guys are able to pass along the information that they are
Roger, roger.
12-hour shifts. That their labor is 24/7.
Yeah.
Where is our space in the wall relative to Dio?
It's actually where he is.
I made sure to kind of go around that area to.
Yeah.
Okay.
If
Guess I need to be extracted.
And we can see my guy kind of over by where it would be.
Okay.
Alright, yeah. So I'm gonna.
So you're essentially be spending your shift mining.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna spend my shift mining today. I don't want to bring any attention to myself.
Oh, my tail spire crashed.
Oh, that's not.
But alright, you don't want to do anything that could risk drawing attention to yourself? Because
No,
I
not
had
currently.
okay, because I had an idea, but never mind.
Don't want to risk it right now. We're kind of like, we have a couple days to start cooking. All right.
And Dalek, how would you like to spend your guard shift?
Probably talking to the other guard.
Alright, what would you
So, how long have you been here?
I've been here for a few months now.
And what do you think?
Oh, it's easy money. You just sometimes stand here, sometimes you stand there, sometimes you have to look around. Overall, free room and board and money, I can't really complain.
Real.
Seems to be pretty easy, yeah.
It's pretty great. I'm able to send all the money I make back home to the family.
Oh God, don't do this. We the baddies?
You know, my wife
Are
and my
we-
3 children. Do you have any family of your own?
Ask if he has
No,
insurance.
still working on it on my side.
Well, you know, I hear Elizabeth is single.
Guys, I think
By the
we're
way,
on the wrong side.
my name is Percival, by the way.
Person.
Yes.
Right.
Percival the
Peckish.
Peckish. Yes. Okay.
Percival the Peckish at your pleasure.
Yes.
What is he?
He's a troglodyte.
You know, I don't want to I can't ask
He's a
what,
troglodyte.
I know that it's probably not PC to be like, what is he? But what is he?
I mean, what species is he? Yeah, that's.
Well, they call me Seymour the Grey.
Seymour. I mean, it's better to be Seymour than see less, right? Right.
I like you. Jokes. A lot of
I
these other
changed my
mercenaries,
mind.
they just stand here and don't want to talk or anything, and makes for a long day.
How
mean,
close are we?
You know, I guess if we're going to be a guard, you should probably be able to see more, you know. Yeah.
Pause to answer your question. You guys are probably like 10, 15 feet apart. You know, you guys are just kind of there in case anything's needed or to check in for with the laborers. And then when the shift goes out to make sure all the ones that came in leave.
Gotcha.
Have you experienced any problems while you've been here?
You know, every now and then we have, you know, minor injuries, like any kind of mining operation. But other than that, not really. The most exciting news was 2 days ago. We heard there was an attack at the walls.
Yes, I heard about that.
You know, they say only 1 man was killed, a few injured. Nothing too crazy, but
Yes, Frank, wasn't it?
yes. And now they're aware of the army encampment. And well, I don't know if they know this or not, but we do have reinforcements coming in a few days. So as long as we can hold out till then, we'll be fine.
That is good. That is good. Though this is a fairly stout operation, isn't it?
Yes, this provides a lot of income for this kingdom.
The one, you know, seemingly the largest weakness seems to be the walls that are in relatively poor order, wouldn't you say?
Oh, I would agree, but luckily with that magical ward up, that wouldn't help a significant amount.
That is true. That is true.
And
We've only
hopefully-
been here for a little while. Have they discussed any other problems? Any other weaknesses that they're worried about?
I know they've been talking about getting the sewage system working again. More of a quality of life thing, though, more than a defensive.
Sure.
And they're always talking about, you know, replastering the walls and stuff, but I haven't seen them actually do it.
It takes a lot of money. A lot of money. So you're from, what's the kingdom they're from?
The kingdom you're currently in?
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, is the kingdom of the 5 giants.
And that's the enemy, right?
What you
Quote,
consider your enemy.
enemy. Okay. So how long? So you're from the kingdom of the 5 giants, then? Yes.
Yes. I'm actually from a small village.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. How long have you been a mercenary?
For the majority of my life. Now being a little bit older, you know, I take on less risky missions, but you know, keeps the family fed and housed and everything, and not much I can complain.
This castle.
What about it?
Is this a castle that was? I'm asking you two.
Oh, okay.
Is this the castle, or is this castle in our kingdom's territory?
No, it is
The-
inside the
Look.
well, between the two
Kingdom of the 5
kingdoms, it's been hotly disputed. It's
Okay.
really close to the border.
It's a border fort. All right.
How long have they been in control of it? Like a significant amount of time?
Last like 10 years or so. The hostilities
That's pretty
between the two
significant.
kingdoms have cooled off a lot. It's more of like a Cold War situation.
Gotcha.
And recently they've kind of refilled it, which triggered the Kingdom of St. Anders to respond.
Gotcha.
And because this, I wouldn't say completely controls the mountain pass between the two nations, but this is like the only strong point in the passes, so it's pretty vital strategically.
Gotcha.
speaking. Like you could march right past it, but then your supply lines would be subject to raiding.
Yes,
Very
I'm
important
from
castle.
I'm from very far west and been spending the last few years just venturing around, and it was, I heard about this and it seemed like a pretty good, earn a couple, gold pieces here and there for the, to continue my journeys. It's expensive, I'm telling you. Inflation's going up. It's crazy. Things that I could get for a silver piece, for like 5 silver pieces 2 years ago. Now it's the whole gold. It's a whole gold piece.
Oh, brother, I know exactly what you mean. But 3 children? Oh, we need every copper coin we can get. But you said you're from the west. Are you from the Kingdom of St. Anders?
Is there another Western kingdom?
No, it's You would know that St. Anders is like the most southwestern kingdom. And because there's
What about Northwestern?
Northwestern is more of like a wildlands.
Uh,
No, there's no judgment, friend. I'm just curious. I mean, the people-
Technically, yes, I am, but I am a
cross-
border man.
Yeah, majority of people cross through both kingdoms pretty, easily. And since, I mean, for your kind, it's a lot easier. I don't think they would really allow me. They're
Yes,
not-
I am technically from the Kingdom of St. Anders, but I'm a border man and a mercenary. You know what I mean? Like,
Yes, mercenaries have no borders.
give me money and we go.
Yes, I don't blame you. I would take high-paying jobs there, but they don't really like my kind there.
To be honest with you, this job's far better paying than most of the jobs I did in St. Anders.
Oh, really?
35 gold pieces for a day's work? You're damn right.
That's why I'm here. They do include the endangerment pay and everything, so if something happens, they do expect us to fight.
Well, I'm no stranger to that. I will say I met a certain guard, like sergeant I think he was, in the bar last night, and he definitely was not fond of my presence. About a round for the entire bar, and he stiffly drank it.
Oh,
Bang.
sounds like one of the more royalist guards. Kind of hard, they've made their pledge and oath to the kingdom, and they just see us as gold seekers, which they're not entirely wrong, but hey, you gotta feed your family.
It's gonna be a long day. Worst part is just standing here.
Kind of seems.
I will say,
Seems kind of like kick a rock and go, yes, but gold's gold.
that it is, that it is. I'm sure that I can pause in my hat's probably.
Pass the mug out.
I just.
Are you,
I'm over
are you
here.
snoring?
It's like
No,
snot
no,
bubbles
I'm not.
coming out there.
Somebody's gonna
Mango-
accuse me
Mango's
of
hanging out in
sleeping
there.
on the job.
Are you
Somebody's-
talking in your sleep?
Somebody's gonna hear him snoring and then accuse me of sleeping on the job. Be standing there. Are you asleep? No. I'm perfectly fine. Oh God. Do you have pixie wings in your hat instead of feathers?
Your hat.
That would-
Maybe.
I swear to God. They grow back, but it takes a bit. Wait, do they grow back, or do they, if they're damaged, they heal back? Fuck.
I think as long as it's
I
not
think they-
damaged by.
I'm gonna rip your wings.
No, the iron. I know, like the being in iron, like an iron cage. I don't regenerate my hit points back or whatever.
Yeah, that's what
But
I mean. It's not damaged by fire. I think they would eventually regrow.
yeah.
So would you be mad if I started lacing my hat with iron?
Oh, good God.
Would you be
no.
mad if I started making a fur coat out of human hair?
Maybe.
Oh.
Oh God.
I'm just gonna spend the rest of the shift chit chatting.
Going out of human hair.
I
is
think I
great.
got a decent amount of info out of him,
Okay. So
though I'm split on whether to share that information.
after a long, boring 8-hour shift, 2 more guards come in to relieve you, and so you and Seymour. Basically, like you're gonna go left, you go right, you go collect all the laborers and say, "Hey, shift change."
Okay, then I'll go collect our workers. Come on, you slob. What was his name again?
Seymour.
Seymour. Cheers, Seymour. Hopefully we'll see each other again.
Yes, hopefully.
That's the name. Seymour the troglodytes.
See
Is he a
more, not
fish-
see less.
Seymour
Is he
Gray.
is he like a fish person? Is that what a troglodyte is?
Yeah. Isn't it right? Isn't it?
A troglodyte? Yeah. They're
Isn't
like,
it a fish person?
It's like
Yeah,
an
okay.
amphibian.
Yeah.
Oh, is he like a frog more so?
He looks like he looks like a lizard that stands on 2 feet. That's how it looks.
right back.
Really
It's
is.
depending a lot on like what kind of lore. But yeah, think of more like a lizard.
Okay.
A skinnier, like they're smaller. Well, not like
Ooh,
white
what's
ones,
the
but, like, thinner.
what's the ones that run across the water? To be honest, it actually makes
Oh,
them.
a
It
gecko.
looks like
Oh yeah.
Like more like a gecko is what they're like?
Almost, yeah. I mean, they're
Okay,
still
alright.
medium-sized creatures. But
Yeah,
they're not,
obvious.
They're not like big and burly.
Yeah, they're not like because like there's dragonborn and there's lizard folk, which are like they're kind of like thick scale people. And I guess okay.
they definitely look amphibian.
Yeah.
All right. So my shift's over then.
Yep.
I get to leave. Yippee.
Is he on my side or Seymour's?
He was on Seymour's side.
Oh, okay.
Dice roll.
Thanks for nuclear bomb.
Do I see anything as I'm going to collect?
You just see all the regular laborers. You know, they're working.
What does it look like they're collecting?
Yeah. What are we collecting? Do I know?
So
Like-
basically, they're just magical crystals. They they can be kind of used like magical batteries. And for instance, like the lamps and stuff outside, they use these to produce light.
We use nuclear bombs.
Yeah, they're not like, you know, you can't supercharge one and it turns into a grenade or something. But you can.
That's
put,
what's powering them all.
you can put. Like,
What if you
little
bundled a
bit
bunch of?
You would need a bunch. Like
Okay, so they're not worth casting a spell with.
no.
Okay. Unless you had a mountain of them.
Yeah. If you had a significant amount of them, you could like smelt them down into one, and that way you can actually
Wonder what
store a
type of-
significant amount of mana. But they're highly sought after because it requires very little mana, and they're used like light bulbs. They're used for. They're like this world's form of electricity.
That's scary.
Yeah.
That explains why this place makes so much money.
Yeah, that's why they came back, because they sent out surveyors, and they found a large quarry of it.
Intriguing.
And
I'm gonna bet that that's why our kingdom wants it, is because of the mine.
I feel like the
Nothing to
bad
do with
guy, and I don't know if it's a
After how the king treated us, are we,
okay. Like, listen. Are you a bad person for fighting a war? Because we're just soldiers of the war. Are we like? I don't think we're bad people. It's just that no matter what, there's always gonna be good people and bad people on both sides.
I definitely feel on the wrong side here.
So we'll bring everybody back to the outside.
So, do we know that this kingdom is affiliated with like the dragon cult?
You do not know.
Okay.
We were never told that though. Like,
Boy.
or did they try to tell us that?
No, you just received imperial orders to come and help them take
Okay.
the castle.
Got it.
Alrighty.
I think it's all to do with the mine. They know
Yeah.
that there's valuable in there, stuff in there, and they.
I'm gonna use the telepathic link to ask Riley to go ahead and ask like the commanding officer or the general, like, if this army if this kingdom has any association with the dragon cult.
Well,
Because
the
like,
information you received from Lannister, from Red from the debrief that you skipped, their concern, or at least what they're telling you, their concern is by holding this castle, they can decrease the amount of raids that are going into the kingdom of St. Anders. That's been raiding and pillaging the eastern side, which, yeah, you guys saw firsthand that the Dragon Cult did. When they destroyed that beginning village you guys went to.
okay.
But we
might need-
personally have not witnessed any of these raids.
We might
You-
need an
you did
envoy.
personally witness the aftermath of one of them. You
Okay.
just came back to that starting
From
village. and
this
it was
kingdom?
completely desolate.
Gotcha.
And was that from this kingdom or was that from the dragon cult?
It was from the Dragon Cult.
Okay.
Now you do know the Dragon Cult has been operating in this area, but you
Okay.
wouldn't know if it has any like political ties to the actual kingdom.
Yeah.
Question.
Shoot.
Is this the same border area? Like, is this the same kingdom we were sent to fight last time when we got mixed up with the Dragon Cult originally? Like, is it that same border area where
Yes.
the?
Well,
Okay.
relatively
Okay.
speaking.
All right, so we're off
Well-
to the east, but like not the same place, just
It's
same
the
region-ish.
Same, yeah, same. So the two kingdoms are divided by a long mountain ridge,
Right.
and it's pretty much all that's been happening in the mountain ranges. But it's it's a large area, and with it being a border area, neither one really patrols it too hard to try to not piss each other off. Because
Gotcha.
they really don't want to start another war, but they're both.
Is the kingdom? Do we kind of like know? Is the Kingdom of Five Giants? Is it more of a coalition, or is it
You
like a
wouldn't-
solidified kingdom?
You wouldn't really know.
Okay.
Well, hold on, Titty. Question. Five giants, worshipper of a giant god. Would I have ties to this region, or is that really just a name?
Yeah, you would know a little bit more. It's more of a lore thing than it is a direct meaning, if that makes sense.
Gotcha. So, like, I would know about the lore that.
Yeah, your
Of
character
it,
would
but,
actually
like-
know. The reason it's called the Kingdom of Five Dragons is because in their lore, their kingdom was founded by five elemental giants. And so they just it's always been their name. It's always been known as the
Gotcha.
Kingdom of the Five Giants. Now they do have giants in their territory and home and stuff, but it's not like they're not like a ruling class or anything like that.
Gotcha.
Okay. All right.
So it is day 2.
It's the afternoon. Okay.
You meet your quota, so you get your 5 gold for the day. Like, are you gonna go return in and get your 35 gold?
Yeah. 35?
Yep, 35. And you see Seymour in there too. You know, you both kind of go in there together. And well, friend, it was good working with you today. I hope to be assigned with you again.
You as well, Seymour. We will see you when we see you.
Yes. And you can see him head upstairs.
Yeah.
You know, he's obviously returning to his room for his meal.
So So, because like all right. Does it look like anyone in the labor camp is like talking about the army outside?
They couldn't care less.
They couldn't care less.
No.
Okay,
They're just there to work, collect a paycheck.
alrighty.
And the reason they're kind of segregated off is they're not expected to fight or anything.
Yeah. Okay. Everyone says that until you get besieged and people are assaulting your castle.
Yeah.
I'm
Everybody's
gonna.
Okay,
start
Jesus, it
getting
took forever.
assaulted.
I went to go plug in something into my USB port and I hit my power button.
Oh God. So you've been gone for a while.
Yeah. Was there
We
anything
we
that you
just
needed me?
finished.
No, we
Okay.
We
kind of
just finished the day.
We just
Gotcha.
got a little bit of lore, like so. This is on the border between the kingdom.
Yeah,
that we're-
it kind of got cut off after Seedmore. The troglodyte.
So
Yeah.
okay.
So then,
But yeah.
then all you missed out on, pause, was the lore behind the name of the kingdom, why it's called Kingdom of the Five Giants. Because in their lore,
Okay.
the kingdom was founded by 5 elemental giants, and so that's just what they've always gone with.
So what are like the common species in this? Are like, is
Only
it still
from
like
what you-
mainly humans? Or?
Only from what you've seen.
So
it would
I
seem
wouldn't
like-
have any.
It would seem like primarily any kind of race, but again, this is a border fort, so it's like
Yeah.
you're not in the metropolitan area or anything like that.
Yeah, yeah.
But it seems like all races are welcome.
Okay.
Would I know a bit more about the kingdom just because, like, probably other people who worship my god are from there, and through
Um,
religious circles, I
You
would
would just know
interact
that
with
it's one of
people
the few
from there.
places that accepts like giants and stuff like that.
Okay.
Oh, dude, we're the bad guys.
In that, like St. Andrews is obviously a very, very religious-driven state. While the Kingdom of the Five Giants is also a monarchy, you wouldn't have any kind of details or like, you just heard from other Goliaths and stuff that you're kind of welcome there.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
your mountainous tribes would have probably had some kind of trading with them, but nothing too substantial because you guys would still be kind of be seen as wild men.
Outsiders. Gotcha. Little do they know, we come from. Never mind. I'm not even gonna. No. I'm not going to soliloquy. I'm
You're
on a
kind of
roll.
came from like part of the northern mountains.
Yeah.
Since your tribe constantly fights hobgoblins and stuff. That's more of like the
Yeah.
northern lands.
Yeah. I was just wondering if more through like religious exchanges, talking to other religious people, thought, giant religions might be more prevalent up there.
You would like when they say like your kind are much more welcome there. It's both socially and culturally.
Yeah. So I was just wondering if like, there like holy people going back and forth to different monasteries and a good amount of exchange just because.
You would have seen some
But-
people do pilgrimages and stuff, but like it wouldn't be because of how hostile the northern lands are, and with like how waristic most tribes in the north are. It's not a tourist destination.
Gotcha.
Like your people would be kind of in a constant state of war against other races just to maintain control of your little pocket of autocracy.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna go into my tent and use the message stone to message Dalek. Figure out the civilian population and tell me a location later where we can meet.
Sorry, you can only use 255 characters. Very good.
Sorry, this tweet was
try
too
again.
long.
Sorry, your tweet was too long. Try again.
I think that was under 250 characters.
I think it was.
Count it.
Learn
Yeah.
about
Prove it.
civilians. Pick a place to meet.
Pick
That's
up to me. Oh, I think you ran out of 2 characters.
Meat.
um,
I just spelled meat. Like
meet
But you spelled wrong. MEAT.
before the day's done. I want to go back to the tavern.
Okay.
We don't have to do it right now if you want to go to them. I just figured when we go back to us or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Just whatever works for you.
So Riley, it's afternoon. You guys are kind of calming down back at the camp.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you receive a text message.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's your
Gotta
baby.
put that on my
no,
bracelet.
no. Dio sent that message to Ellington and Paws through the Sending Stone. He's got the
Yeah.
psychic link with Riley.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he just thought it to me.
Yeah. I thought it to him. I was like, hey, I'm gonna figure out what the civilian population is.
Hey, Boo Boo, how you doing tonight?
Hey, boo boo.
So then,
Just respond with K.
okay. All right. So I guess we'll stick with the inside team then.
And of course, I share all this with Theo Bren as he pops in and out.
Yeah. But this time, you guys are all back at the.
I bet he is
the
popping in
farm.
and out.
No, I've actually had to explain the meaning of an oath of celibacy to her because it was very confusing to her and she didn't get the concept.
He'd walk out,
I
come
don't
back
get the
in with
concept
something.
either.
I
She
don't
just
get
stand
the
there naked.
concept.
I don't
Always
get the concept
naked.
either.
All right. So then, Dalek, you get a text message.
See, Riley, you know what's great about a man like me, right?
I don't know.
Oh,
You'll have to show me.
It's called alter self.
Oh.
I can be however you big or small you want.
I have polymorph.
I have polymorph.
Yeah, but that just like turns you into like a tentacle monster.
Yeah,
I
that's
can
what-
run.
Yeah, that sounds like a great time.
That just turns you into a furry.
I need to work on my
God.
gargling noises. Do you think you can help?
Oh, good God.
Are we going to recreate the goddamn Helton scene for fuck's sake?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Bunch
yeah.
of fucking furries.
Oh no. Oh
God.
no.
Or
Oh,
hear me
no.
out. Hear me out.
Yeah.
I get wild shit.
Mrrr.
Who just went mrrr?
Josh
You
did.
did.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, you sounded like Derry for a second. I was like,
Darren's rubbing off in more than one way.
oh, God.